Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy presents Factorio. I don't know why I wanted to say presents in that particular instance, but it sounded really fancy to me. Where are we at? We're at 1.1k cogs. What did I say? 2,000? Okay, cool. So that will slacken after a little while, but for now we're doing pretty good. We want to keep this production up. Yep, this is doing good. We're caught up here, so we're producing faster than this guy can actually take things up, so that's really good. We are, however... Well, no, that's not a problem either, really. Did I set a limit on this? I did. There we go. Less than 2,000. Not greater than 2,000. That's a little bit too easy to do, really. Okay, we're getting attacked again. That's totally fine. Alright, let's see. First things first. We are going to need more petroleum gas production. So we'll go ahead and highlight how all this is done, and then we'll worry about heavy oil whenever that starts to fill up more. But as of right now, that's going to be a really, really long, slow task that we are not going to concern ourselves with immediately. Okay, first of all, I want to kind of optimize the arrangement of things here. We do need a couple chemical plants in order to pull this off, so let me grab some more iron, and we'll start building the second one. And yeah, so I want to move stuff around to kind of get a better sense of where I want everything to be in the future. We can move... Let me go ahead and we're going to set things up like this, where I move stuff first and build it before tearing down the other stuff. So, how am I going to run these pipes? First of all, first and foremost, how am I going to run petroleum gas over here? Can I take it off of this? I don't have any like one-way valves happening here, so I could just run it back here, around and down, and it'll get priority on plastics. And that's not the worst idea. I kind of like that to start with. So let's go ahead and set that up. Let's do like... Oh, that's a bad idea. Okay. That was real scary for a second. I didn't want to mix my fluids at all. That could have been a little catastrophic, to say the least. Once you start mixing your fluids, like... The game doesn't really have anything that necessarily punishes you or anything for it, but it kind of confuses the hell out of everything, and it's not good. So I don't know what the actual detriments to mixing your fluids are, but I do know that it makes things kind of confusing and not good. And for lack of a better descriptor, that's about all the information I need to convince me that I shouldn't do it. So okay. Let's just go ahead and get a couple regular pipes really quick. I do need to start doing inventory management as well, because this is like a huge mess down here. But it's my mess. I like it. Let's go... Alright, so we've got petroleum gas running down here. Yes. Then we'll have plastics set up like this. Is that close enough? That's close enough for an arm, but not close enough for gas. I'm thinking. 1 second. Stand by. Let's remove that for now. And we'll do like this. And like this. Yep. Okay, I think I got it. And then that's power coverage. We'll go ahead and just use yellow arms to start. And then we will need pipe to ground here. Let's go ahead and take that down. We don't actually need it, apparently. So we'll need more pipe to ground. So let me go grab some iron. My phone. I always, every time. At least it's further away, so you can't really hear it as clearly. That's a plus. One of these days I'll be a for real caster that actually does things in a way that people are supposed to. But for now, I'm not going to worry too much about it. That's more stress than I feel like dealing with. So, neener. There we go. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and turn this into plastic. And that's everything, right? Did I fuck something up? Aside from the obvious yes. Why are you not picking up coal? Oh, I'm super low on power. Oh my goodness. I've got too much running. A little scary. Let's go ahead and create outputs, and then we're going to swap things around a little bit. Alright. And we'll just reconnect this down here. So I keep forgetting that power is an issue because I don't want to expand on my steam engines, and I'm waiting until I get to a place where uh, basically rebuilding or building a production facility for my solar panels is a non-issue. Okay, cool. So we can just grab all this back up. There we go. And our plastic's going to get used pretty quickly here. We'll grab this up as well and clean up everything. And there we go. Cool. Advanced plastics manufacture, sort of. Basically just making room so I can start cracking oil. Okay. So slow. The plastic bars went all the way down here and made it to this place, or right there in that particular bend of the track before the arms could even go back and pick up the next set of bars. That is miserable. That is completely bad. We're gonna have to fix that probably sooner rather than later. Yeah, this lack of power thing is not working out really great for us at the moment. All of these are performance. Why is the performance so low? Is it low? Is that just me? I mean, we got consumption, production. Why the hell is the production so bad? Now this is weird to me. Oh, it's because... Wait, hold on. Am I seeing this right? Temperature 100. Water is fine. Everything has fuel. So... Yeah, no, I honestly don't understand why this is chugging along like this. Why is the performance so bad whenever the temperature's at 100? The water is flowing really strong. Well, I mean, yeah, water's at max. This is... I don't understand. This seems like a bug. Something bad is happening here. Let me disconnect all the power. Let me try that really quick. Reset everything. Okay. All it needs to power is the arms themselves. Yes, I know, there's no power anywhere, but I'm trying to get to the... I'm trying to troubleshoot this, basically. Okay. So they're disconnected. They have no performance requests. And now we just wait? I don't... Was there some kind of, like, sneaky ninja change to the amount of water that these things pump out? I'm confused. I'm very terribly confused. Okay, these guys are capped out on electricity. And now we'll rehook everything back up. Alright, now performance is going a little bit higher, but now it dipped back down again. Okay, this is kind of bugging me. I don't like it. I don't understand what's going on, and I don't like exactly what's happening. Why is the performance so low? Number one. And number two, why can't I get it to go back up again? These are important questions that need to be answered, and I don't understand exactly what's going on here. Yeah, because we got fuel, we got enough boilers. Boilers are keeping everything hot. We got water running. Nothing's broken. It hasn't been attacked. Nothing's been destroyed. And yet, no performance. Yeah, consumption. They say that's the only consumption. But I had arms that were lacking power? This is just really bugging me. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you know what? Okay, maybe I was looking at it wrong. Okay, the power here is done, but it's recharging. Okay, I think whatever it was, I fixed it. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Like, I don't know if it was just a really stupid mistake on my part, like I disconnected power somewhere and wasn't paying attention. I mean, my first inclination is that's exactly what happened, and I'm a big goofball. But, yeah, that was really weird. I don't know, maybe... So, my next best guess is that these arms are going slow because the power here seems to be connected down to the power here. Where does it run to? It runs all the way around over here. Because apparently I have two branches of power. Yeah, and it runs to these facilities. And I disconnected the power up here, but it was still able to drain the electricity out of my roboports slowly enough to keep my factory running. Well, we learned something new. That's for sure. If nothing else, we now know that that will happen. Okay, so we're waiting for this plastic to run out, basically, so that we can continue this track down over here. I kind of want to... Let me go ahead and do a second smart arm here. And then we'll have an active provider chest here. And this will make production just a little bit smoother. Okay. Copy should work on this. Yes. Okay, so it did work. And there we go. Cool. It works on that, but I still am only producing cogs whenever I try to copy the facilities there. Oh, you know what it is? It's specific to the factory. So the reason why I couldn't copy to blues is because I was copying from grays. Ah, the little details. I'm learning so much. There's these little fine points to this game that I haven't quite gotten 100% on. There we go. This will make this work a little bit better. There we go. There, our output is good. These are all still active. None of the walls have been destroyed yet, so that means we have enough lasers here, but we're going to add more anyways, because fuck it. And then we'll go back over here. I just wanted to do some quick checkups and make sure everything was working over here the way I wanted to. Alright, so where are we at on cogs? We're at 1.4K. That's cool. Okay. Where are we at on these? We're only at 57 extras. That's probably more than enough for now, but I'll wait until it gets to about 100. And then... yeah, because right now we can just... by superiority in numbers, we can keep everything stocked up until we are ready to do the research. Okay, where were we? We were doing cracking. I'll do this before the end of the episode, so regardless of how long the episode goes on, we will at least get this part done. This is water. This is petroleum. We need 2 of these. Is that going to work? Yeah, that's gonna be perfect, actually. Cool. Let's do that. We have a lot of pipes recycled from before. So what we'll do is we'll just do like this. And actually we'll need water as well. So let's make sure this is set to where I want it to be. There we go. That's set to crack. We'll need water there and then light oil there. So trickiness time. We actually need a space in between these. We'll need 2 spaces actually. Okay. And there like that. Okay, so that's our light oil taken care of. Sweet. And then we will need... let me see... okay. First of all, we'll need more of these. Alright. Oh, that was kind of dumb. I keep forgetting that if you do pipes first and then pipe to ground, it'll just override all of them. And no goodness will happen. No goodness whatsoever. Okay, so we'll actually do like that and like that. Okay. That's light oil taken care of. And let me, how do I want to split this up? There we go. I think I got it. Alright, and we'll need one more pipe section here. Cool, that's water. And then also water. Alright, cool. So that's our inputs. Our outputs are going to be petroleum gas. Just make sure that we have that all lined up. We need one more pipe to ground, which requires more iron. I could call all my robots, but I'm actually outside of the orange field, so they're not going to bring me anything. There we go. There's that. And now we just need to finish our output, and all will be super well. Okay. And any second now. Waiting for the pipe. There we go. Cool. And 2 sections here. Alright, should be going. Yep. Alright, so now we are converting our light oil into petroleum. It's not quite 1-to-1. It's actually... wow, really? Oh no, that's okay. I was looking at 6 and I was like, as if that was actually how much it was using, but it's 3-to-2, which isn't bad. So as far as, you know, actually being able to make use of this and continue our production up here, so we'll slowly be draining the light oil out of here and turning it into petroleum gas, and that'll also make enough room so that these guys will continue to function. And basically we'll never run out of petroleum anytime soon or otherwise. So, and then we now have enough production going that we can just let this run indefinitely. We haven't started making explosives yet, so that's not a big concern. And these are also starting to produce fairly well. Although it looks like our copper coil is fading just a teensy bit. And this is actually a track issue, so what we'll have to do is upgrade the track for that. Alright, but, however, now that we've figured out our gas and oil situation, we've optimized this, and yeah, I think the only thing left to do at this point, let's see, active provider chest. Do we, first of all, have any red and green that we can fix here? You know what? Railway might be happening sooner than we expect, or at least sooner than I expect. So I expect nothing. Alright. I don't expect anything, and you can't make me expect anything. Let's go down here, and we're going to set up blue research. We're going to start small on blue research, because I don't quite have the facilities to support really, really large-scale research just yet. How are we doing on oil? Oil's getting pretty low, but I think that'll at least, if we leave those hooked up, then it'll keep us from running out of crude oil too terribly fast. I've discovered, as far as oil production goes, it's a fine balance in between, like, just having stuff to kind of maintain and keep the actual numbers from lowering too fast. I mean, for example, hold on, let me make sure that's in, yeah. For example, you have like 1,000, you're consuming at a rate of, say, 5 per second, and you're producing at a rate of 1 per second. Well, that's effectively saying, like, you produce at a rate of 4 per second, so you extend it just that much longer, and you really kind of have to do that with oil for the most part. What am I doing? Hold on. Let me active requester chest. There we go. That's what I want. Could have sworn, no, I have no extras. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just replace that. You're going to be blue research, and you're going to be blue research. I could have copy-pasted that, but whatever. What do we need for blue research? We need smart, steel, advanced batteries. Smart, steel, advanced circuits, and batois. Alright, cool. That's here. And what proportion? One of each. So we'll just do 10, 10, 10, 10. Actually, I usually do a little bit more for these since it keeps the research flowing for longer, depending on the state of the factory at the time. So let's just do that. We'll copy that. And then we'll need outputs and track. Not that much track, but still track. Okay, cool. All right. These are going to actually be running slightly differently. Let me go ahead and swap this around. Whoop. There we go. I'm trying to kind of finish this right before the episode ends, so bear with me. I've got that hurried hushedness, like, can't speak, moving too fast. Okay, cool. We're gonna wait for this research to basically run out. Okay. Alright, cool. I feel nimble and skillful. Alright, cool. Now we're just getting this together. And this will go down all the way like that. And then we'll just need to move everything over here to the side one. And then we'll be able to actually have for realsies research all the way to blue. So that's a good way to set everything up. I think now's a good time to go ahead and do the outro. Whenever I come back, I will go ahead and move the science facilities over and everything. Oh, we can drive cars now. Cool. That research is done. Well, let me go ahead and do this really quick. I forgot we were actually doing research, and I was just waiting for the research to dry up there. But let's go ahead and we'll set all of this stuff up. Yep, that's 12. And... oh, yeah, okay, so... yeah, you know what? I'll finish doing this in the next video. Before I go too long, I'm trying to get better about my video time since there's a tendency to get on longer, and I'm trying to produce more content. So I want to try to do at least 3 episodes a day, and a little bit more regularity on my reviews and backlogs and things like that. So either way, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, Please consider like, commenting, and subscribing, and yeah, let me know what you think, all your thoughts, everything. Tell me how your day was, etc. All that goofy stuff. But yeah, and I will see you next time. Have fun.